In the newly released footage for Hogwarts Legacy, we saw many names and faces, but one stood out. The most famous wizard of all time, Merlin.
That's why in this video, we explore the theory that Merlin is the key to Hogwarts Legacy.
Welcome back to Wizardphd. I'm Professor Lynette.
And I'm Laura Jeffrey, and today we've got a magical theory.
After the whirlwind of excitement from the Hogwarts Legacy State of Play, we've been talking a lot about what the storyline for the game could be.
Remember, our character in Hogwarts Legacy is special because we have a, quote, unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic hidden in the wizarding world. Magic that wizardkind tried to hide, even from themselves.
But what exactly is ancient magic, and where did wizards hide it? Ancient magic simply exists as part of nature. It was not made by wizards. One of the primary places where wizardkind has hidden ancient magic is the Department of Mysteries. The unspeakables who work there study life, death, thought, time, and other subjects. We also know that Lily Potter protected her son Harry with the ancient magic of love, without ever casting a spell. The magic was evoked when she sacrificed her own life for her son. Most important to the story of Hogwarts Legacy, however, is that according to Albus Dumbledore, Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic. And so it's all in the name, Hogwarts Legacy. We think that this game might reveal hidden truths about the founding of Hogwarts and the story of one of its first and greatest pupils, Merlin. The legacy of Hogwarts could be that the castle itself has played a crucial role in concealing ancient magic, and its founders may have intentionally excluded the study of that magic from the core curriculum, causing most knowledge of ancient magic to decay into legend. We think Merlin, however, rejected this choice and prized ancient magic above all else, potentially putting him at odds with the founders of Hogwarts as they began the school.
Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry was founded in the Scottish Highlands during the late 10th century by the four greatest witches and wizards of the age: Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Salazar Slytherin. Among its first pupils was none other than Merlin. Merlin is thought to be the most famous wizard of all time. He is sometimes known as the Prince of Enchanters and was part of the court of King Arthur. Merlin also features occasionally in another game set in the wizarding world, Hogwarts Mystery. A key aspect of that game is the so-called Cursed Vaults, hidden rooms at Hogwarts that Merlin studied closely when he was a student because of their connection to ancient magic. In Hogwarts Mystery, Merlin's portrait is uninterested in discussing anything but ancient magic, saying, "I care only to speak in defense of ancient magic." Later, when discussing the Cursed Vaults, Merlin's portrait also says, "This is your punishment for losing touch with ancient magic. To the vaults, you are the curse." So in Hogwarts Mystery, Merlin reveals a unique relationship with ancient magic, so much so that he criticizes students for their lack of connection to it. Our character in Hogwarts Legacy, on the other hand, has a unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic. And we are told to be on the lookout for enchanting magical puzzles that may very well have been designed by Merlin himself.
But why would Merlin have left magical puzzles around Hogwarts? If Merlin is the key to Hogwarts Legacy, we believe it's because he was central to a disagreement about the role that ancient magic should play in the education of young witches and wizards. We think the founders built Hogwarts where they did because of its proximity to powerful sources of ancient magic, making it a potent place to learn and do magic, and to serve as a safeguard of that magic. But if a young Merlin demonstrated rare powers because of his own connection to the ancient magic at Hogwarts, maybe the founders began questioning whether it was a safe subject to study. Consequently, they may have chosen to conceal and suppress the ancient magic that surrounded and imbued Hogwarts.
This could be why Merlin's portrait seems to hold a grudge in Hogwarts Mystery, leading him to say that the curses are what happens when you abandon the ways of ancient magic. Merlin might have created the puzzles we uncover and solve in Hogwarts Legacy in order to protect ancient magic from those who aren't worthy. Perhaps he also wanted to protect it from the founders' attempts to suppress or remove it. Maybe we will even learn that there's more to the story about Salazar Slytherin leaving the school. Maybe his break from the other three founders also involved disputes over Slytherin House's most prized student, Merlin, and the secrecy around ancient magic at Hogwarts, forever changing the school's legacy. After all, Merlin's portrait claims, if a Slytherin were headmaster, this would never have happened.
That's our magical theory about why Merlin is key to Hogwarts Legacy.
Let us know in the comments what you think about Merlin's potential involvement in the game.
If you want to see more of our Hogwarts Legacy content, be sure to subscribe.
Thanks for watching, and until next time,
Wand's
Wand's ready.
ready.